students, in online class for subject physics for the standard 11th science and 12th science. Today we have learned about chapter for 11th standard, chapter number 14, semiconductors. For 12th standard, chapter number 16, semiconductor devices for 12th standard. So today, first of all, we see electrical conduction in solid. Here in solid, electrical conduction takes place by transport of charge carrier. Motion of or transport of charge carrier, it depends on temperature. The number of charge carriers can move inside the solid by mobility. We know mobility is the ratio for drift velocity to the electric field intensity. So here the crystal structure and the nature of defects present in solid. So there are three types of electrical conductors. Number one, conductors. Number two, insulators. Number three, semiconductors. So for conductor, example will be all metals are conductors. All metal have large number of free electrons. Or large number of electrons for electrical conduction. So a typical metal have 10 to the power 28 electron per meter cube. Electron per meter cube. These electrons are called free electrons. So we say that metals are good conductor for electricity. So metal like for silver. Silver metal has electrical conductivity. Will be 6.3 into 10 to the power 7 Simon meter raised to minus 1. Similarly, bad conductor or insulator. Second conductor will be seen. So insulators are glass, wood, mica, rubber, etc. So These are the examples for insulators. Insulators having small free number of electrons, that is 10 to the power 23 electron per meter cube, which are very small. So conductivity for wood will be 3.3 into 10 to the power minus 17, which is very less. Means the material whose conductivity is very less called as bad conductor, whereas the material whose electrical conductivity is more called as good conductor. But the third material or third conductor, that will be semiconductor. Silicon, germanium, gallium arsenide, gallium nitride and cadmium sulfide are the example for semiconductor. Generally, silicon and germanium are very useful for in electronics industry. So conductivity of semiconductor lies between good conductor and insulator. Means carbon, it has 2.3 into 10 raised to 4 Simon meter raised to 1 minus 1 its conductivity, electrical conductivity, or electrical conductivity for germanium will be 2, which is lies in between conductors and insulators. So we want to see the dependence. Electrical conduction is depends on temperature. So here this dependency, we can see that if we plot graphical representation for a metal of electrical conductivity against temperature, so that graph will obtain and graph will not passing through origin. From this graph we says that as temperature of metal increases, this graph will be for metal. As temperature of metal increases, what happen? Electrical conductivity decreases. Means when temperature of metal is very high, then conductivity for metal is less, so the material will not gives electrical property, it will be bad conductor. Means dependence of electrical conductivity on temperature. Again, if we plot a graph for electrical conductivity against temperature, what happen? The graph will be obtained like this. From this graph we conclude that when temperature of semiconductor, this graph will be for semiconductor, when temperature of semiconductor increases, what happen? So electrical conductivity will also increases. Therefore, the variation of electrical conductivity of electrical variation of electrical conductivity of semiconductor with change in temperature is very useful in the application for large number of electronic devices. So that it shows electrical conductivity depends on temperature. Here the semiconductors are classified. Semiconductors are classified into as number 1 elemental semiconductor, number 2 compound semiconductor, and number 3 organic semiconductor. So first, electrical semiconductor. The example for electrical semiconductor will be germanium and silicon. These examples are very useful in electronic industry. Whereas cadmium sulfide, zinc sulfide are the example for compound semiconductor. So electrical semiconductor and compound semiconductor, they are widely used in electronics industry, but germanium and silicon are popular for use of germanium and silicons are popular for electronics industry. The third semiconductor, it will be organic semiconductor. So organic semiconductor, its example will be anthracene and polyaniline. These examples, it shows that organic semiconductors are relatively new and they find lesser applications. Lesser applications. So, electrical properties of semiconductors are different. Electrical properties of semiconductors are different for different metals and insulators. Different for different metals and insulators. Electronic configuration of elemental semiconductor, that is silicon or germanium, they plays very important role in electrical property. Germanium and silicon play a role which is important in electrical property. So that we say germanium and silicon belongs from fourth group of periodic table. Having valence of 4. Their atoms are bonded by covalent bonds. At absolute zero temperature. Absolute zero temperature. All the covalent bonds are completely satisfied. A single crystal of a pure germanium or silicon. So that the conduction mechanism in semiconductor will be better understood with the help of band theory of solid. Means if we can study the band theory of solid, then conduction mechanism will be better understood. So, dependence of electrical conductivity and conduction mechanism. If we can understood conduction mechanism, band theory of solid is help.